I think it's safe to say that the yearly marketing survey of the House of Marketing really has become a tradition within the marketing community. For years, we tried to be a kind of crystal ball for marketeers because we predict the upcoming marketing trends. It's really an inspiration source for marketeers because here at the House of Marketing, we really want to inspire people, not only our Tommers, but also the whole marketing community. So it's a crystal ball, it's an inspiration source, but we also believe that the yearly marketing survey tries to guide a bit the Belgian marketeers as well. Because, yeah, let's face it, we have a kind of volatile marketing world. A lot of things are happening, a lot of things are changing. So where do you need to put the focus as a marketeer? So that is why we try with the yearly marketing survey also to help the marketeers to set the right priorities. So that is why we do this survey for years now. Well, at the House of Marketing, we define marketing automation as a kind of software ecosystem that both enhances the customer experience and creates business impact. So you see there are two sides in our definition. On the one hand, you have the customer, of course, because marketing automation can enhance the targeting and the personalization to really give a personalized message at the right time, at the right place, via the right device. So that's really strong for the customer, and that is the strength of marketing automation. But on the other hand, you have also the marketeer side who really wants to create business impact, and that is why you really can convert a lead into a real client. But also because some scenarios are automated, that you really increase the efficiency and the productivity of the marketeer. So that is how we see marketing automation at the House of Marketing. Well, the state of marketing automation in Belgium looks rather promising. So Belgian marketeers are very confident with regard to marketing automation. 13.7% of the Belgian marketeers indicated that they are already using marketing automation. But for us it was a rather surprising figure, because if you compare, for example, what Forbes is saying, Forbes says that of all companies only 10% is using for the moment marketing automation. 10% versus 37% of Belgian marketeers, there is a difference. So or Belgium is at the forefront of marketing automation, or, and that is something that we believe, that marketeers don't really know the definition of marketing automation, and maybe they are just confusing it with email optimization, which is also very important, but email optimization is only a small piece of the whole marketing automation cake. So that is something to think about. And if we then looked at the persons who already have marketing automation at their company, there, with regard to the marketing automation budget, they spend less than 10% to marketing automation, which is rather low. But the good news is that they expect in the upcoming year to increase their budget for marketing automation. So in general, this gives a very positive outlook. They see the importance of marketing automation and they are really confident in the benefits of marketing automation. So overall, very positive message.
So based on the results, we see that there is still a low maturity within the marketing scene regarding the usage of the right data. That's the first important one. Secondly, we also see that marketeers are not using the right content at the right phase in the sales funnel. And thirdly, also an important one, based on the survey, we see that marketeers are not having the right view, are not having the right single view on the customer. Next to these hurdles, there are also some clear barriers when the marketing automation is already implemented in a company. And one important one, which was indicated by almost 1 out of 2 marketeers, is the lack of knowledge and skills within a marketing team. So based on the results, we see there is still a lot of to do in terms of gaining knowledge and skills on the market to help companies implementing marketing automation. Another one important one, especially for bigger companies, is the legacy of IT systems. IT systems are still a hurdle, are still a barrier that companies need to tackle before gaining the optimal benefit out of marketing automation.
Most people think that marketing automation projects are really huge projects that take millions, a lot of time, a lot of change management. But at the House of Marketing, we think this must not be the case. So we have some key success factors that you can implement to really make the most of your marketing automation projects. The first one is don't forget the human aspect. The customer must really remain at the center, not only of the marketing department, but of the entire organization. The second one is focus on the right competencies. We saw that according to the survey, marketeers must have data crunching, storytelling, and customer orientation skills to really implement the marketing automation projects in the best way possible. The third one is measure. Never stop measuring. It's all about trial and error and measuring what you have done to try to better it or evolve into another way if necessary. At the House of Marketing, we think that everything you do, you should do it in a lean way. You should think big, start small, and then scale fast. That's the way we see lean. You should also apply that to your marketing automation projects. The way you can apply such a lean approach is with a pragmatic roadmap. So let's create impact together. So every year in our yearly marketing survey, we compute what we call the Marketing Confidence Index. It gives us an idea of the confidence of Belgian marketeers. To compute it, we ask respondents how they think their budget and team size will evolve in the coming year. This year, the results of the Marketing Confidence Index were quite interesting. In fact, it has never been so high. It reached 20, which means that Belgian marketeers expect their budget to increase by 24% and their team size to increase by 16%. The question is now, will they use that increased budget for marketing automation projects? Yes or no, that is to be seen. But overall, a very optimistic result and a very optimistic environment in which marketeers are right now in Belgium.
So regarding media evolutions, it must not be a big surprise that there is still a shift from more traditional to digital channels. So that's not a surprise. What is more striking is the impact of ad blocking. So this year we also did some research on the impact of ad blocking on the advertising strategy of the Belgian marketeers. And what the answer was alright, 1 out of 3 Belgian marketeers is indicating that ad blocking will be a threat to their current advertising strategy. When we isolate this question to only the media sector, we get percentages of almost 60 to 70%. This means ad blocking is a threat and will be even more in the upcoming years. So that's why we also asked to the Belgian marketeers what will be a sustainable solution to cope with ad blocking. And they are indicating using paywalls before websites, blocking content for users that are having an ad blocking software is just not a sustainable solution. Instead, what will be a sustainable solution on a longer term, they are indicating that offering more relevant and more personalized advertising will be a solution. Next to this, they also said that native advertising can be a solution to cope with ad blocking. And next to these two solutions, they just say that offering a more better and a better user experience to internet users will be key to cope with ad blocking on a longer term.